Art can easily function as a mirror, not only my art, but I think art in general. I like to use reflective surfaces because if, like me, you like to use ready-mades or object-inspired art, it's very much what people's experience have had previously with a certain item that's going to trigger something within their psyche. My work acts as a sort of mirror and shows what each of us wants, maybe deeply, or desire. And I think desire is a very strong word having to do with my work, because I study how in the consume world they are trying to make us being enticed by things, and I kind of play with it shamelessly. It's not uncommon to my work that you would see elements of beauty or fashion or sometimes cars, and I felt that there was an extreme also tendency to be, how we say, fashion victimized by these things. So art can be seen as a fetishism in the same sense as cars or clothes or makeup or shoes or whatever. When you think of this idea of the iron fist in the velvet glove, I often try to create this sort of contradiction or this sort of duality. Things that are supposed to be very squarish and angular, they become round and shiny and glittery, or things that are supposed to be empty are full, or things that are supposed to have a very dark color suddenly become pink. So in the case of this show, for instance, I mean, typically the rocket is a good example of that, but then also maybe the compacts could be seen like that, in the way that they are these smallish, fragile little objects which are suddenly presented as strong and big and heavy. There's always been a gender sort of construct in my work, because in the late 80s there weren't that many female artists. For some reason, it was important to me that I would present my work that it really had to look as if it were a woman who done it. There was this constant will of putting a gender almost to my objects.